what happens, not even if, what happens when the Kansas City Chiefs three-peat and have won their third world championship in 4 years, third in a row? What happens to the legacy of not only Pat Mahomes, but Andy Reid? Because you're now talking about something that no one's ever done in the NFL over 100 years. In the Super Bowl era, over 60 plus or 50 plus Super Bowls, no one's ever won three. And it reminded me of, you remember Tecmo Bowl, the video game back in the day? The Super Tecmo Bowl or Tecmo Super Bowl, whatever it was, the sequel to it. I used to play it with my buddies all the time, and it had like this, almost like this fantasy kind of setting where you could build your own team and that kind of stuff. But to get to it, it was hidden in the game. The only way you could get to it is that you had to go through the game as a one player and actually three-peat. Like if you three-peated, then it unlocked this stuff in the game where you could start building your own players and making your own stats and stuff like that. And I always thought it was real cool because they were making it like no one's ever going to do this. Like, because each time you did it, it was harder and harder. The Chiefs might be the most equipped team in my lifetime to three-peat because they got better. Last year, remember last year that the O-line was a mess.
The defense is basically the same, right?
All the wide receivers dropping footballs last year for Kansas City. Like, they were having issues. What do? They go out, they draft the fastest wide receiver in the draft, Xavier Worthy. I think they patched up the defense.
They're going to stretch the field.
They're going to stretch the field. Pat Mahomes out here throwing behind the back passes in preseason. Like, they ain't worried, man. They ain't worried.